we are going to talk about Transform 20 and some things to expect tomorrow. Now, as coaches, if you had at least Success Club 2, well, Success Club like 1, but there is no way to get 1. I'm not sure why they had 1, but Success Club 2 or higher last month, then you are guaranteed the opportunity to purchase a step. You're not guaranteed a step in that they'll pay for a step. You are just guaranteed to get one of the steps that are available. So if you purchase between tomorrow and the 11th, then your step, it'll go through. You'll get a step. If there's after the 11th, there's going to be an email process if you didn't get one. But I'm pretty sure everyone's planning on ordering whatever they're ordering tomorrow. There's, as you know, a ton of different options. Now, I printed these off, and I don't know if you guys can. I don't know why this is happening, but we have the pre-order tracker, and so I am filling this out with people's names. I already have one that's already started, not filled out, but started. And so it's a place for their name and their email address, and simply a place for you to kind of check off what it is that they are getting, so that tomorrow morning, when you're sending links out, you already have an idea of what you're sending people. So when I print these, though, this is the second page of it, and it's only giving me the American prices. Why is that if my back office is set to Canadian prices? Anybody know? I don't know.
Is that what is that? Is that your tracker, like pack?
This is, yeah, the pre-order tracker. It was a 2-pager.
And is that the one that you got out of the Canada group?
It was when I was in my back office, and you go into Grow My Business.
I thought they posted one in the Canadian coaches group.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look there because I'm just going by the prices that I have in the pictures, the graphics. So it's fine, but I'd rather have it all kind of in one spot.
I feel like they did post that one in there.
Okay. So basically, I haven't been answering a lot of people's questions in the Fit Balance Tribe group about pricing for a number of reasons. Everybody wants something different. Some people want Shakeology. Some people want Performance Line. Some people don't need BOD. Some people need BOD but are waiting. For example, Erin, one of the girls in our group, her BOD expires on the 28th of December. And she's not buying anything except for digitally unlocking, which I kind of think is crazy. I want the stickers. I want the tracker. I want the calendar. So if I was doing anything and I was just kind of going base and spending the least amount of money, I still would want to have those printable things. I know you can print them in the back office, but I would want that calendar that you can print off, and you can all those things. But not everyone's doing that. And so, for example, for her, her BOD expires on the 28th of December. She's just going to wait until 20th December, get her year membership, and she has until January 14th to do the digital unlock, which is what she wants to do. So for some people, it's not a matter of you better get your order in, because if you're just doing the digital unlock, then it's not going to matter, right? Except for the fact that when you do a digital unlock, you do get access to a few of the sample workouts. I think there's a 15 and a 20-minute sample workout that you'll see if you're doing this Shaun T hybrid calendar. They're kind of woven in there starting, I think, Tuesday of next week. So you'll have access to those too as soon as you do this digital unlock, or if you purchase your package. Like, I'm purchasing a step, and I'm purchasing Performance Line because I'm a double scooper, and I always run out of Shakeology. I mean, I always run out of Performance Line. So I'm going to purchase that tomorrow. Now, I did purchase a step on Amazon. Another thing that a lot of people kept talking about, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I bought a step, but I really bought a step for 2 reasons. Number one, if they sold out and I couldn't get my hands on a step, I'm not so much worried about January 14th, but I knew these sample workouts were coming out. And so I wanted to have my hands on something that I could still be able to do those workouts next week. And I have every intention of 100% posting about that, why my step is black and blue instead of green and black, whatever the one that comes with you. And chances are, not everybody is going to have the exact same step, even from Beachbody, because they're just giving you stickers to put on your step. So It's not, they're giving you 3 little stickers. There's also stickers that you put on your step for each, I think.
Yeah, it's every step, the 3 steps.
The commit, the
Climb.
flunker, whatever the 3, there's 6,
One
6
climb.
weeks. Yeah, and every 2 weeks it's a different thing that they're written on the steps of his set, and you get a sticker for that. So I don't know, maybe the no, they are, and you get stickers that say Team Beachbody on that go on your step, because a lot of people are Christina Delgado was posting about the fact she showed the stickers that you get to put on your step that make it look like the step is branded Beachbody, but it's not really. So I already bought a step, but I'm still going to buy the Beachbody step because I represent Beachbody, and I am like an affiliate. We've joined forces. We've linked arms with a company that we're going out and showing that we're supporting a certain program. So yes, I do want to have a step that's a Beachbody step. But you're going to have people who are not going to need a step, and you may not want to purchase a step, and that's okay. But just be mindful of the fact that when people say, Shakeology is too expensive, and if you're not drinking Shakeology, if Performance Line is too expensive and you don't drink Performance Line, it's going to be a hard sell if you are not doing the things that you're expecting your customers and clients to do. One of the questions that I've been getting about the digital unlock is, can they unlock? Tanya, I think you had this question too, actually. Can you unlock if you don't have BOD? You can't unlock it if you don't have BOD, because your BOD is kind of your first step.
And I answered my own question.
Pardon me?
I said I answered my own question when I actually read a little further.
Right. Yeah. So you have to have the BOD membership. And I know that sometimes these prices can seem a little, holy, that's a lot of money. But when you're starting from scratch and you're getting a year membership and you're getting Performance Line or Shakeology, unless you're doing the deluxe and you're getting both, and you're getting a step and you're getting all that printed material, it's incredible value. Now, having said that, it is Christmas and people are going to have I can't afford it right now, I need to wait till after Christmas. So there's a couple of ways that I've been going about that. I've been making sure that I talk about the year commitment or the year annual membership. Like in November, I only made it to Success Club 8. My God, I was sitting in the hotel room pushing. And the way that I was talking about it was that our annual memberships were on sale. Like our entire year membership to BOD is on sale. And if you're doing these challenge packs are still $20 off, the Transform 21s, it's still an incredible value to get the step and the printed materials and BOD if you need BOD. And plus there are people who want to buy it for Christmas, who are like, talk to my hubby, maybe he'll get it for me for Christmas. I just posted about the fact that I'm going to buy my Christmas present tomorrow morning, and I might wrap up the box, but I'm definitely opening it before Christmas. But that's just kind of how we're doing things, right? This is my Christmas present. That's totally fine, because I want it. And I want to make sure I have all things that I need to get ready to do that on January 14th. So moving forward, I'm going to be holding myself accountable with the hybrid schedule, the calendar. And yes, I hold myself accountable every morning when I post my workout, but I am really showing people who are coming along with us or who are on the fence about coming along with us that come January 14th, we are right now getting ready for that it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal, like they talked about in the National Wake Up Call last week, that when you sign on with me, you actually have the opportunity to do a whole other calendar with me. And that, yeah, Beachbody created it, but your followers and your audience who hear you say that it's a 2-for-1 deal, that you're putting together a hybrid calendar, they don't know or need to know that everyone has access to that. Do you know what I mean? Because if I posted a picture about it this morning and I thought, oh, now everyone has that calendar, but you can only do those workouts if you have BOD, if you have access to all those programs. And so as you start to really show the value of all that, people will start to, as you do it consistently, see the value in what it is that you're posting. I got a message from someone over the weekend who has been watching my stories forever. And she just said, she goes to the gym. She's not interested in Beachbody at all, but she really sees how consistent I am. And the coaches that she knows that she follows, that one thing that sets Beachbody apart from so many other places and gyms and all these, yoga studios and spin gyms is that you have that accountability piece. And part of what we sell is our coaching. And so when you're going through December, it's hard. I'm exhausted, and the elf just made an appearance, and the kids in the class are absolutely bananas. So it's going to be a long 3 weeks, but I need to show people who are watching how important it is to maintain a level of fitness so that I mentally can get through December. Plus, you don't want to get through December feeling totally spent and exhausted and just kind of munching your way through and not really paying attention to your meal plan. And I posted last night about throwing caution to the wind and not doing any meal prep. And here we are. I had chili for lunch today. I have more chili in the fridge, but I'm going to bed thinking, okay, what am I going to have for my meals tomorrow? That doesn't set me up for success. I'm going to post about that. I'm going to make sure that my audience knows that when your fridge is stocked and ready, it makes making those choices that much better. So even though it's a big launch, and you're probably going to have people who are still on the fence, even though you are so excited about it, just keep posting about your excitement for the program, because they're going to start to continue to watch you, and they're going to start to really watch in January when you start to do this program. Hopefully record yourself and post about it, because it's going to be awkward in the beginning. And the transformations that I've been seeing, you guys, I don't know if you follow my friend Deanna, she lives in PEI. She had a baby, I don't know, I think he's 9 months old. Her transformation has been amazing. Tina, do you follow her?
I watch her every day. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
She had, Luke is 9 months, I think. So she did 8 sessions. She did 4, and she got into Shanti's group. And she flat out said in her video that she did for corporate that she wasn't expecting much of a change physically. I've never seen her look like that. And I've known her for a couple of years before she had any babies. She only has one.
She's posted pictures from, I think, 3 years ago alongside her picture now somewhere on her Instagram, I think.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It is incredible.
Yeah. Wow.
Incredible. And she went into that thinking that she wasn't going to really feel or see much of a physical change. Incredible, the change that she's had. So people are watching those kinds of things, because this is going to be a big launch. He's not just Canadian and US, he's worldwide. People know him all over the world. And so, we're only in Canada, US, and UK, but people are going to be watching, because he is him and Tony Horton are the 2 first trainers that Beachbody had. And so back when there was Insanity Asylum and P90X, they were the Beachbody boys. They were the trainers that kind of got it off the ground. And so it's gonna be huge. Be patient tomorrow if you're trying to put in links. Things don't always work on launch day. I know that Carl is creating a little bit of FOMO with the steps. But if I get up tomorrow morning and I'm trying to send links, or I'm trying to order and I'm just getting a spinning wheel, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to, go about my day as I normally would, and I would just get it ordered when I can. So find out what your clients need. If they need BOD, what is the best program for them. Don't assume that it's too expensive for them. Don't assume that they don't want Shakeology and Performance Line if you're getting the one of the deluxe packages. Because they're incredible prices. Yes, it's a big price tag, but for the value of what you're getting, if you like Jen, like JN Natalie, Jen, she looks like, I always thought her name was Natalie on Facebook. She wanted no BOD. She already has BOD. She doesn't need a step, but she wanted to do a digital unlock Shakeology and Performance Line, which is not an option. But if it was an option, it'd be a pretty penny. I mean, with Shakeology and Performance Line, all of them are. But that shows that she knows the value of those things. So your customers and past customers, or past what you've talked to, make sure that you are excited about the program, and that you are excited to have them in that group, because oftentimes they don't even know what you're talking about. So if you're like, hey girl, we've got an awesome program launching tomorrow, I can't wait, we actually don't get started until January 14th, but I'd love to have you in that group, and you just simply send that's going to open up some conversation, because they may not know what the program is, and they're going to see how excited you are. And the first thing you're going to do, you're going to go to your timeline, and they're going to scroll. and they're going to see what it is that you're talking about. So make sure you have something on your newsfeed fairly recent talking about this program so that they can kind of do a little bit of scoping, because that's what we do. We kind of go in and sneak around people's profiles. That's what we're talking about. So launch is tomorrow. If you have more questions about that, we can talk about that. But further than just the launch, we were talking about what to do with clients in December, whether or not we're going to run a whole new accountability group. So we have a group called No Excuses November that is in the 4th week. And typically what I do when I have a multi-program group, because I just finished a Lift 4 group and we all did Lift 4. So I wasn't only open for 4 weeks, it was open for 8 weeks. And then I moved everybody over. That was specific to that group because we were all doing one program. So now with No Excuses November, we have a week left. And once that's done, one of us will post in that group our excitement that they did 4 weeks, that, you know, you have some new meals that you're consuming, or you're maybe doing some meal prep, or you're working out 30 minutes a day, or you've been introduced to Shakeology. Yeah, way to go. Now you are invited to join Fit Balance Tribe. And together, you know, we show up for each other, we hold each other accountable, that sort of thing. That's the kind of the view that I was going to take for December, because we have Transform 20 coming, and because it's going to be a month of a hybrid kind of a calendar where it's seemingly all over the place. It's better to have us in a group where we're all kind of all over the place together, if that makes sense, because we can support one another, we can support each other's questions, as opposed to starting another multi-program group in a busy month. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
So sorry, go ahead, Tanya.
Just really quick, this is off topic at the second, but I was also thinking before about the Beachbody On Demand when we're talking about the value of the program, because Autumn also has her program coming out in the spring, the Ultimate Portion Fix.
Yeah.
And if they've got BOD and they subscribe for the year, they're already going to be able to unlock new programs that come along next year early. No?
Yes, but Proportion Fix is going to be like To Be Mindset. It's totally separate. It's not part of
Oh,
it. It's the nutrition tab. But
I
you're
wasn't
right.
sure about that.
But
Okay.
you're right. Anything that's new, it gets put in your BOD. Like, for example, Transform 20 will be in BOD in April. So if someone joined and they weren't joining right now and they join in February, and they just joined with a regular Beachbody On Demand, they get access to new things for sure. Portion Fix, though, is going to be something totally separate. Just like it's kind of in response to To Be Mindset. They saw how awesome To Be Mindset was, and now they're going to be giving people the option to get certified as a Portion Fix something or other. I'm not sure what that'll be.
Okay.
But you're right. If you are a BOD member, the value is incredible. I mean, I have somewhere here, I have a membership that I won to a hot yoga studio for a month, and it's $112 for a month of yoga.
I know.
Now it's that oxygen yoga, and they have some bar classes, and they have some weights and that sort of thing. But that's a month.
Yeah.
Like the value of what we have in there. And I have a friend of mine who's like, yeah, but I need to work out in public, or I need to go somewhere where I'm, you know, whatever. Okay, well, you've had a gym membership for how many years, and you still use it. You're not like, he drinks that keto stuff and he has all these little diet bets on, and I'm like, it takes everything in me to, like, he makes these diet bets, like if I lose a certain amount of weight drinking this Keto OS by a certain date, here's the payout or something like that. And I always want to say, I want to make a bet that in 30 days you'll have the weight back on, or that in 30 days you won't still be maintaining your weight loss, because none of it is healthy, right? And so people don't necessarily see the long-term benefits of BOD. So when I say, yeah, that's an annual membership, that it's on sale for that you're getting an annual membership, even that scares people away, because, whoa, I'm not committing to you for a year. Right? Like, I don't want to sign up with you for a year. I just want to maybe do a 30-day program. And so talking in your posts about what BOD does and what it creates for you, and the accountability and the yoga and the stretching. Like, I'm going to get off this call and I'm going to go do some stretching, because my legs, I don't know what's going on actually. My lower back and my knees. Cynthia, is that all connected?
It's all connected. It's the shred week was hard on your legs. And so everything is tight.
Okay. But like when I stand up and sit down and go up and down stairs, it doesn't feel tight. But
No.
my God,
when
I
you
thought I was
stretch-
dying yesterday.
I was so sore last week, earlier in the week, that my pants hurt to put on. My legs were so sore. But I could walk up and down and squat and do all that.
Okay.
It's the fascial tissue.
Yeah. Right through my knees. It felt like my knees were being pulled the wrong way. When you guys were talking about those lunge things today, I didn't even attempt those because I was like, I'm going to twist or pop or snap something because everything felt so tight. So having that in our bod is huge. Having all the yoga studio, having all of each program having a different stretch video, all the meal plans, all the done for you things that people don't even realize that they get access to is important to be talking about. So,
Okay.
yeah. So moving forward into December, I would put everybody back into Fit Balance Tribe. My plan is to go live in there way more than I have been because there are so many people in there who would make amazing coaches who are not coaching, who are just kind of like coaching without getting paid. Right. And so when you guys ask questions in there and it's a question for our team page, I love it. I absolutely love it because it shows that there are so many people in there who don't even realize that there are so many people in there who are coaches. And it just shows a really good community. And so the bigger that we can grow Fit Balance Tribe, and the more we talk about the fact that we're busy moms and that we're creating balance, and that balance for me looks different than balance for somebody else, even within the same group, we're showing people that whatever they are doing or whatever their life looks like, showing up for that half an hour a day is really going to help them kind of feel like they can tackle the tiring, exhausting Monday days, right? So continue to kind of post on your social media, and it's a brand new month. This December can be a huge month, and it's going to be huge with Transform 20. It's going to be a huge program. And then we're going to roll right into January, and we're going to have already done the hybrid calendar and have, we're going to be able to up our cardio. Thank goodness. This morning I had to take out, I have orthotics. I sound so old, but I had to take them out this morning because the balls of my feet were in pain. I don't know. So then when I wore my regular sneakers, they felt fine. And now tomorrow morning, it'll be my Achilles. And if my Achilles is sore, then I know I need my orthotics again. I share all of this because there's people who relate to that. There are people who relate to that. So, further questions?
No, I'm good for now. That's perfect.
All right. We'll get some more people on as we move forward. I'm going to try and find this bundle pack information. One pager in the Canada page because it's really,
at least in the back office. I thought they posted the Canadian versions in there first, like
okay.
Right
After that live video.
Yeah.
Okay. Pull up in there.
I haven't listened to the wake up call yet, but did anybody else hop on Saturday?
On Saturday.
The call with Shanti on Saturday?
No, it was Saturday.
He was today.
That was the wake up call, but there was one in the.
I didn't know we had access to that.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I was in the freezing cold rink.
I went to basketball early so that I wasn't driving when it happened.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. Now it's funny when I hear the coaches talk about it, they say it's definitely not for anyone beginner, but he said it was. Just follow the modifier.
Right.
But okay.
I don't know. But he said
because
Tanya?
Even when you read the description, it says it's from Beachbody. It says it's a hard program, and I'm like, okay, well, I almost hesitated to send a few people the link because they're like, oh, I'm confused. What do I do? You're gonna have to help me. I'm like, you stand on the step, you put one foot on, you take one foot off, like, you follow the person. So then I just said it's for everyone, you can modify, and I'm like, you can't be scared to try.
Right, but it's not like step class.
He says it's going to be hard.
No. Like I've done it, so I'm fine with it, and it does take a bit of practice, but it works things that you've never worked before.
But it's not like step class. It's not like step.
No.
It's not like
No.
I loved step class. And the only thing I've seen him do is the transformers, from what I can gather, is like the tapping up and back, and you count those. And each week you try to improve that.
Yeah.
It's it's like a step class that I used to take that was sort of a body pump and a step class mixed together, because that's what he's doing. You're doing sort of body weight exercises, and you're moving the step around to use it on an incline and a few things. So it takes some practice, but I'm ecstatic. I think this is going to be a blast. But when I had a few people ask, they're like, I've never done anything like this. Oh, you'll be fine.
Well, and
So
they will be, because they can modify, or they can use no step. And when I think about doing the burpee on a step, I feel like it's going to be easier because you're going to be further away from the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mobility wise, you're bending over not as far, you're not going all the way down to the ground, you're just going down to a step. I say that now. I say that.
Are both hands on the step or just one?
Well, I've seen him do both.
Usually both.
No, the only
and
time
you
I
have
see
to
one
make
hand on the step is when he does a push-up. He goes off the step. I was following Christina Delgado's stories today. They look crazy. And Rob calls Sean T, wreck your knees, because it always hurts my knees. So we'll see. Sometimes I find that when I start doing a lot of these cardio workouts, my knees actually feel better because I'm tightening all those little muscles around my knee. So
Well,
that's the thing, even about that I find about doing cardio when you're doing even country heat. Like I love country heat, but that was a big thing about it. Was it tightened all those little muscles in your hips and in your knees and stuff that you aren't working on all the time, and then it made the harder things a lot easier.
Right.
That's why sometimes I say to people about doing it first, because it's totally surprising, all that stuff, because it made me run faster. And they do tell you about taking a Zumba class or something dance, because it totally makes a difference in all those little muscles that we don't usually use.
the agility stuff that's in it, like shift shop. Like I feel it, my inside of my legs.
But
like,
not, yeah. But some of it isn't quite as sharp laterally, right? Like a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But it's still building muscles up. Yeah.
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 It'll be fun.
So it'll be exciting. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay, I'm going to stop recording.